Hi there, I'm Peter, your friendly Survivor Reviver, and today I'd like to invite you into the mind of Survivor Revived. I want to show you a challenge concept that I've been working on called Get Into Gear. We have seen a few Survivor challenges where the final element is putting some gears or cogs together to complete a puzzle. But what if the puzzle itself was the actual gear? I've designed 3 different puzzles on this premise. I'd recommend this puzzle being used as the final element of an immunity challenge, and the size of the parts being adjusted depending on whether it's a tribe challenge or an individual immunity challenge. If it's a tribe challenge, you can have the pieces really big. If it's individual, obviously make it smaller, easier to handle. Let's just say this challenge starts out as any other regular challenge. Obstacle course at the start, puzzle awaiting at the end of completion. Castaways could be making their way through the obstacle course, collecting puzzle pieces as they go, or gathering keys to unlock a massive chest at the end so they can remove all the puzzle pieces, start putting it all together. By this point, all the castaways need to do is complete the puzzle, turn the gear, raise the flag, take the win. Let's get into it. Get into gear. Example 1. Consisting of only 16 pieces, this is the simplest of the 3 examples. With the majority of the shapes from this puzzle being different to each other, there's only one way it can be completed. But of course, if they are struggling to put it together, they can just follow the bold design around the outside to make sure that everything lines up correctly. As you can see, there is a central spoke wheel that help all the puzzle pieces lock into place, as well as dowels around the outside that the pieces will have to slot over to make sure that it's held nice and secure. Once everything is fitted in correctly, all the puzzle pieces will fit together nice and snug so the handle can be rotated and nothing will come flying off and crush anyone. And then they can take the win. Job done. Get into gear. Example 2. Consisting of 17 pieces, 16 identical pieces, and 1 spoke wheel that will sit dead centre, castaways are going to need to pay attention to detail to make sure they get this one right. Building the puzzle inside the gear, the 16 identical pieces can slot into any position on the inner ring. Puzzle builders are going to be relying heavily on following the design to make sure they find the correct solution. If they believe they've got it right, they can raise their hand and call the host over, who will check it for them. If it is indeed correct, they can turn the handle, take the win. Get into gear. Example 3. Admittedly, this is less visually impressive than the first 2 examples. However, what it lacks in aesthetics, it more than makes up for in challenge difficulty. At the very end of the challenge awaits them 1 large gear, in which they will place 3 smaller gears. Now I know what you're thinking, that sounds ridiculously easy, just slotting one inside the other. At least, that's what I'd have you believe. Each cog is positioned off centre, so it means if you're going to get it right, you have to find the exact position to make sure the central hole is dead centre as well. So that means if the castaway is going to complete this puzzle correctly, they have to get that hole for the crank handle smack bang in the middle. If they get any of the positions incorrect, the crank handle won't fit in the support, which means the gear won't turn, which means the flag won't raise, which means they just can't win. If we go by my example, each gear has 16 teeth. That means there's 16 positions for it to fit into. But by the time you add the second gear, that's 256 positions. Once you add the third gear, that's 4,096 permutations. That's going to be hard. We could have less teeth on the gears, sure, I certainly wouldn't add more. But either way, what at first glance would appear to be an incredibly simple puzzle is very quickly going to become infuriating. So if anyone's going to win this, they're going to have to try to keep calm, stay focused, and think logically if they're ever going to find the right solution to get this done. So there we have it. 3 examples of the puzzle for the Get Into Gear challenge. So my Survivor fan, what do you think? You can catch me here on these socials. Please, come at me and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to give this video a like and share it with your Survivor nerd friends. Whilst you're at it, why not subscribe to Survivor Revived for more Survivor related content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Peter out.